I have. Lagi FPI. Lagi FPI.
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Morgantown, West Virginia, home to the West Virginia Mountaineers. And the Mountaineers will get us started with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. So the UNLV Rebels offense will get the first swing of the game. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. It wasn't that he was
turning it on. The 30, running inside the 20. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Vegas.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap and you've got a touchdown on the board. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So West Virginia's offense has the ball for the first time. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot, not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup. It's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The offense lining up for a first down play. They go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball.
Finds his tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to fire deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Mountaineers send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Rebels offense is back on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They'll keep it on the ground. Slithers into space. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got his man quickly. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. The Rebels are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Schwartz. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. And the Rebels are marching down the field. Quick completion on the out. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass. Pressure coming.
Oh my gosh. A fucking bad. Holy shit.
Money, and they've got it at the 30.
Woof.
The Rebels with the 1st and 10.
Ah, bro. It's crazy.
Got the quick pass. He'll go out of bounds at the 21-yard line. Now on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Schwartz. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Rebels kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go.
Oh, I threw it behind him.
Intercepted. Big play. Stop.
Oh.
Bringing it back.
Oh, man, that was bad.
The 30. He's at the 10. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
That was a good drive. Like, bad, bro. Why did I throw it behind him?
And right down the middle.
Wow.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Now my QB's hurt.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone.
Oh, excuse me.
To the air on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Schwartz. Breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Got enough for the 1st down. On the move at the 30. It's a seam wide open. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Rebels. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible, because he'll make it happen.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And in my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He did in that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field, making the nice tackle.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Burke. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And the Mountaineers decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with it. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. We reached the break, and UNLV is on top. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. He'll pull it down. That's a fumble. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Mayo. Got the first down and more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Great awareness by that defender that time. Seeing the ball thrown, getting his big paw, knocking it down, and now you set up second.
Oh, yeah. Bang 8, baby.
Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're...
I don't think he's any good. He's 81. His throw power is an 80. Jeez. Why are they not playing this guy? Throw power, 87, short, 95. Jeez, why are they not playing him? 79 overall? Because he's black.
3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Mountaineers will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Bills the punt, looking for daylight. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up. These guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Right down the middle. Complete to the left. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Schwartz. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He's got him. Now the connection takes it to the 11. And the Rebels in the hurry-up. He wants to throw it again. He's got him still on his feet. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw. Backs looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Rebels. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss it, find the end zone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score. And Jesse probably... quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. He leaves it with his back. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Non-native receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something.
Going for it all. And it's caught. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
We needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum, something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
On the move from inside his 5. He gets a block. Got a little room. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Looking to scramble. Unleashes one. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the knee.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
It's complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. The Rebels will hustle to the line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Rebels. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
On to attempt the try. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds the tight end. Got room at the 35. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. The Mountaineers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Morgantown, sign me up for another half. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speaking, very simple. Score.
And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Tight end finds a soft spot. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes...
Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Working that left side now. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for space. It's Burke. He had no chance. A host of defenders back there for a loss of 4. Now facing a third and long. Looking to throw. Dumps it off in the flats. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Right down the boulevard. Dar forced to settle for 3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Penn State is currently ahead in this one, but it's been a close one so far today at Happy Valley. They're up by a field goal over Utah State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Quarterback adapting. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. They come to the line, facing third and long from the 25. Might be calling a hot route. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Catch inside the 25. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Vegas.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard.
It's a homegrown receiver right there.
They take their first drive of the third quarter,
recruited,
score. There's no end in sight.
3-star. Yes, sir.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get...
There he goes! And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss.
And, yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counter? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
The Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. on his way back from the 20. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Rebels offense is back on the field. They've been dominated. Now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Running back searching for a hole. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, it's so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. Once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
That's caught. It's Schwartz. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Lining up from the 34 on first down. They'll move the wide receiver. The give to the back. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. They make a stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The play action fake. Gets it out quickly. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and UNLV has the edge. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Slams ahead. Touchdown, Rebels! And they take it in for 6 more points. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Going to try to get it himself. Turning it on.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. Like, there's so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend, because you don't know where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll try the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
This defense has played with a chip on its shoulder. Like, they knew this guy was a great running back, and they took pride shutting him down today. So many guys near the line of scrimmage, so aggressive. Priority number 1 was stopping that great running back. Not only have they done that, he has negative yards rushing on the day.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room, because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And how about it? It's not just the arm. We've seen that today where he's picked them apart, put up some yardage, put on some touchdowns, also showing you he can do it with his puppies. Taking off, running, getting the first down, nice scramble. He's shown you a little bit of everything today.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
The Rebels come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on third down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late running the ball on third.
They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And the offense, they don't choose to go downhill, be physical. They try to get it on the perimeter. Stay away from some of those defensive linemen, but you can tell DBs, linebackers, not scared. Nice job. Playing fast, trusting their eyes, and forcing the third.
And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. 3rd and goal for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the run. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. And this defense has a chance to make a big stop on 4th and goal. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film and in practice. And they just got to take accountability. They have to understand, man for man in this offense, they've got to do a better job next time they're on the field.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
I think it's just too little too late, David, at this point. That's a play that they could have used a lot earlier in this game, but because of miscues, they're down by a lot late, and I don't think they're going to have enough time to claw back into this one.
Yeah, and I'm fine with you running that play if you want to do that. My goal now is with this lead, if you want to run it, so be it, but just don't give up the big plays. Let that clock continue to roll. Make him earn it all the way down the field and take a lot of time off that clock.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation. Hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the pass will be incomplete, looking for a little window dressing at the end, but the ball game is over. Just complete and utter dominance, and this one outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total